The Spider-Man Brand New Day leaks are crazy. I know the secret plot of Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I can guarantee you it is not what you think.
We ready?
The MCU's street-level Thanos is quietly manipulating everyone into following his plan. We'll get back to that later, but first don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, now back to the video. Right now, everyone online is focused on the surface-level details. We've all seen the incredible first look at the new suit. We know the impossible has been confirmed. Spider-Man, the Punisher, and the Hulk will fight each other, but you are asking the wrong questions. You're staring at the explosion and completely missing the man who lit the fuse. We will connect every piece of evidence you've seen online, and I will prove it to you. To understand what's coming, you have to understand where Peter Parker is now. After the cosmic stakes of No Way Home, the MCU wiped his slate clean. He is completely, utterly alone. This isn't a storytelling bug, it's the entire feature. This is a deliberate move to bring the character back to his roots. A young hero, overwhelmed and outmatched, just trying to protect his neighborhood, and we can see this philosophy brought to life in his new suit. Our first official look, alongside photos pouring in from the set, has revealed a thing of beauty. The vibrant reds and blues, the expressive comic-accurate eyes, that bold spider emblem, it's perfect. But this suit tells a story. It's a story of isolation. Look closer. The web shooters aren't sleek, integrated Stark tech anymore. They look mechanical, almost clunky. They're practical. This is a Peter Parker who had to sew his own suit and build his own gear in a cheap apartment. He is, for the first time in a long time, a truly friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, which makes the war that's coming to his neighborhood all the more tragic. The film opens in a city on the brink of collapse. A new criminal empire has risen from the shadows, led by the enigmatic Martin Lee, also known as Mr. Negative. His personal army, the Inner Demons, are spreading a wave of violence and corruption, and we know they're a central threat. Set photos have clearly shown an armored military vehicle being transported through the city. A closer look reveals the distinct red logo of the Inner Demons. This isn't just a random truck, it is the target, it's the bait. And into the fire steps Spider-Man, trying to hold back the flood all by himself. But the greatest threats to the city aren't just these criminals. They're the so-called heroes who have been unleashed upon it. Three chaotic forces are about to converge on New York, and Peter Parker is stuck in the middle of them all. First, there's the Hulk. The film's cast list confirms Mark Ruffalo's return as the Hulk. But this isn't the calm Professor Hulk we know. It's widely believed this will be a more savage, uncontrollable version. The most logical catalyst for this is Mr. Negative himself, whose corrupting touch could easily shatter Banner's fragile control, turning a founding Avenger into a walking tragic disaster. Second, we have the Punisher. We know Jon Bernthal is back as the Punisher, but he's not just the man with a skull on his chest anymore. Adding fuel to this fire, credible rumors suggest the Punisher will receive a major tech upgrade specifically to deal with superpowered threats like Spider-Man and Hulk. This is a critical clue. It implies he isn't just stumbling into this. He's been armed and aimed. This isn't a vigilante. It's a walking, talking kill squad. When he sees a rampaging Hulk tearing up a city block, he won't see a man who needs help. He'll see a target that needs to be eliminated. And finally, you have Spider-Man, Peter Parker. He's the only one left who still believes in saving everyone. He'll see the Savage Hulk and remember there's a good man trapped inside. He'll see the Punisher about to execute his target and will put himself in the line of fire to stop it. He is the moral center in a city that has lost its own. The first layer of the plot, then, is a brilliantly tragic misunderstanding that will play out for the whole world to see. Spider-Man, desperately trying to save a corrupted Hulk. The Punisher, trying to kill what he sees as an unstoppable monster, with Spider-Man getting in his way.
Something tells me we have the same objective here.
This will be a brutal street-level war. Buildings will crumble, lives will be at risk. It's no surprise then that the film is being described as darker than any of Holland's previous outings. This isn't a back alley brawl, it's a public spectacle, and that is a crucial detail. But as the chaos escalates, as the city burns, the questions start to pile up. How did the Inner Demons become so powerful, so fast? And the biggest question of all, who had the resources, the political cover, and the cold-blooded motive to give a vigilante like Frank Castle a suit of Iron Man-level armor and point him like a missile at the heart of New York City? This level of citywide chaos isn't random. It's orchestrated, and it's time to meet the man behind the curtain. This entire time, one name has been floating on the edges of the conversation. Whispers from insiders claim that Wilson Fisk will appear in Brand New Day. Fisk is the secret villain of this entire story. He is the puppet master pulling every single string. He has built a new empire, not of crime, but of politics. His platform is simple and powerful: law and order, a promise to end the chaos caused by vigilantes. But to maintain that power, he needs to prove he's right. He needs the city to be constantly afraid, to see heroes as the source of their problems, not the solution. So he creates the problem himself. He secretly funds Mr. Negative, allowing the inner demons to run wild and become a public menace. He provides the Punisher with his new armor through a black market cutout, knowing Frank's brutal sense of justice is predictable. He doesn't tell him who to hunt. He just creates a monster in the form of a corrupted Hulk and knows Frank will show up to kill it. Fisk has engineered a perfect, self-fulfilling prophecy. He has created a crisis so catastrophic, so public, and so terrifying that the people will be begging for his brand of authoritarian control. He isn't just a crime lord anymore. He's a political mastermind. He is the street-level Thanos. And the chaos-consuming New York City is his Infinity Gauntlet, a tool to reshape reality to his will. The climax of the film isn't a simple boss battle. It's the moment of horrifying realization. Spider-Man and the Punisher, battered and broken from their war, finally see the truth. They weren't fighting each other, they were performing in a piece of political theater, and Fisk was the director. And just as this truth comes to light, a third figure emerges from the shadows: Matt Murdock. As the man who knows Fisk better than anyone, Daredevil is the one who confirms their worst fears. They were all pawns in a much larger game. The film ends not with a victory, but with the dawn of a new, uneasy alliance. The immediate threat is neutralized, but the real enemy is now untouchable, shielded by the law, public opinion, and the power of his office. How do you fight a man who controls the entire system? This is the true, secret meaning of the title. The brand new day isn't for Peter Parker. It's for Mayor Wilson Fisk, and it's the dawn of a new, necessary war. This movie serves as the catalyst, the event that forges the MCU's street-level Avengers. Spider-Man, the Punisher, and Daredevil. Three fundamentally different heroes, a symbol of hope, an agent of vengeance, and a devil for justice, now united by one impossible goal: to take down a king who sits on a legitimate throne. This isn't just the end of a movie, it's the beginning of the MCU's next great saga.